Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s. And my name is Tammy. It's Sunday night. We played two songs. I hope they both go out because I'm doing this weird thing with the monetization, and I'm not sure how it works yet. And so I don't know what it's going to do to my videos and what it's not. So I'm going to have to get this figured out. But anyway, hopefully they went out all right. But the third video we're doing are actually the serious and fun facts of 1979. And there's really a lot of stuff out there. Again, as the years get, older or late 70s and stuff like that, they put just about everything out on the computer. So any little thing that happened is out there. Where some of the earlier years we just got bits and pieces of information because they just didn't retain it anywhere, I guess, or not a lot of stuff. But anyway, I just pulled out a few serious facts that I thought I wanted to mention, and then I've just got some other stuff out here about 1979. So, Jimmy Carter was the President of the United States at the time, still. The most serious nuclear power plant accident in American history occurred at the 3 Mile Island in south central Pennsylvania. The price of oil reached a record $25 per barrel, which was one of the key elements that led to the 1980 recession. January of 1979 at the time was the coldest month in U.S. history since 1880. And I don't know if it's still the record or not, but I think I remember that year. Couldn't go anywhere. It wasn't only cold. I think we had an ice storm or a snowstorm every single weekend when it was time to go out and do something. We'd have to stay home. So I remember that winter well. McDonald's introduced the Happy Meal. And on January 14th, President Jimmy Carter proposed that Martin Luther King's birthday, or Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, become a holiday. That's good. Okay. TV at the time, the 205th and final episode of All in the Family aired, and the show premiered in 1971, so it went for 8 years. Knots Landing premiered on CBS. I watched it every Thursday night before I went anywhere. And Dukes of Hazzard also premiered on CBS. And then it says the top TV shows at the time were 60 Minutes, Three's Company, That's Incredible, Alice, and MASH. And there were a few others after that, but these were the top 5. Products that were introduced at the time were Honey Nut Cheerios, Black & Decker Dustbusters, and little things never worked. Even though it was a good idea, they just never worked. Not for me, anyway. Hubba Bubba Bubble Gum, the Maglite Flashlight, and the Sony Walkman. I remember everybody wanted one of them for Christmas. Okay, and sports. Okay, let me mark this off here so I don't read it again. Sports, the World Series champs were the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then the Super Bowl champs were the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Stanley Cup went to the Montreal Canadiens again. And that's also the year that Willie Mays was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And major leaguers went on strike for the 3rd time in history on opening day until May the 18th of 1979. So that's interesting. Music at the time, Emerson, Lake and Palmer disbanded after 10 years together. Well, we got to get some of them on the channel too. Let's see. Average household income was $17,500, and a new house would have cost you around $58,100. And I didn't get what a new car would cost. It wasn't on there for some reason. Top movies of 1979 were Superman, Amityville Horror, Rocky II, Star Trek, the motion picture, and Alien. And then famous boy names at the time, or I don't know if you call it famous, but popular boy names at the time were Michael, Christopher, Jason, David, and James. This is what people were naming their children. And for the girls was Jennifer, Melissa, Amanda, Jessica, and Amy. So that was that. And then the last thing on the list was musicians or celebrities that were born in 1979. Pink, which she's a singer. Adam Levine, a singer. Aaliyah, she was a singer and passed away in 2001. Kate Hudson, an actress. Aaron Paul, an actor. And Jennifer Love Hewitt, an actress. So that's all I've got for the fun and serious facts of 1979. Whenever I read these off, I try to think back on 1979 and what I was doing at that time, and probably up to no good. But anyway, that was my teenage years, and we got a little rowdy back then. Now, remember, it was the 70s, so everybody was a little rowdy back then. So anyway, we're going to go for the evening. So if you like our channel, be sure to subscribe, and then you can join our little rock and roll family, and we talk rock and roll and all that stuff and all that jazz, I guess I should say, musical jazz. But be sure to hit like underneath the video if you like the video, and be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day, and peace out.